everybody. So I thought I would start this video here. So as you can probably tell by the title, some crazy stuff has been going on in our lives. We're making some pretty drastic changes. So we are moving out of the country, and a lot of people I feel like probably only talk about the exciting parts of it. They aren't always going to talk about the struggles that maybe come with it. So it's been a big process. It's been a lot of stress. It's been hard. I've never really been too far away from my family, and this is going to be the biggest change I've ever made. It wasn't a decision that we made lightly. We put a lot of thought into this, and you know, when you're not happy with where you're at, regardless of the external situations like your family or, you know, your job, you have to kind of do what's best for you at some point, and that's kind of what we're doing now. So we have started the process officially. This has been going on for months and months and months now, but it's getting serious now. So today we are waiting for people to come and view our cute little apartment, to see if someone's able to take over our lease, and then we will go from there. So that's step one, and yeah, fingers crossed it goes, and then we can line everything else up accordingly and start our next adventure. Yeah, so what a lot of people don't talk about is, you know, the stress, the guilt that you kind of feel for putting yourself first, because, you know, I love my family and I love my friends and I'm content here, but I don't have children, I don't own a home, there's not a whole lot holding me here, and I feel like this is the time in my life, if I'm going to take a risk and try something new, it's now. If I don't succeed, I can say it wasn't a failure. It was a lesson. It was new adventures, new memories. You know, it's not a failure, regardless at the end of the day. And it's even harder, I guess, to have come to this decision when, you know, your family's not on board necessarily. Not that they would ever hold me back, but just the sadness from leaving is hard. Thinking about, you know, talking to my family when I have an official date set and everything is hard. It's not going to be easy, but it's not a goodbye. It's a I'll see you soon, but it doesn't make it any easier, really. So anyways, those are battles that we'll overcome for the greater good. And yeah, so here we go. Hey guys, back on my couch again. So a little bit of an update. It's been about a week since I made the first part of the video. Since then, our apartment is officially rented out, I guess, the beginning of April, and we have our flights booked. We are starting our adventure in Bali. We are going to just do accommodations a month at a time, see how we like it. We want to do some exploring around Southeast Asia in general. So we're just going to start there. We're going to start in Canggu, which is where there's a lot of digital nomads. There's a big community there. And that's kind of where we wanted to start out, somewhere we're hoping to feel pretty comfortable. And yeah, so that's the plan. We got all our visas. We have our flight booked. We have our accommodations booked as well. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's scary. Basically, we have, how many days left do we have here? 1, 2, about 3 weeks until we actually leave, which is crazy. So we have to pack up our apartment, put everything into storage, and say goodbye to the family. And yeah, we'll be out of here. So I'll keep you guys posted as things happen. Hi guys, so it's been a few weeks later. We are 2 weeks to the day to when we leave. As you can tell, I'm trying to pack my entire life into a suitcase, and try to move out of our apartment at the same time. So it's been a lot. It's been a very emotional couple of weeks. We've started to say our goodbyes for the I will see you soons. And yeah, so it's been all over the place with emotions, but I got my vaccine today. Had to get updated on some vaccines, so we're working on that. And we got our visas today, which is super exciting. So yeah, I'm trying to decide what to pack, and let's see how it goes. After some tough goodbyes, we start our adventure. So we have made it through our first flight, and we have 2 more to go. So we went from Halifax to Montreal. We had a couple hour layover, and now we are heading to Doha. So it's going to be the longest flight that I've ever done. This is going to be about 12 hours, and then we have a really quick 45-minute layover, and then we head into Bali, which is about another 10-hour flight. So wish us luck. Toothbrush, socks. Oh wow. And you get a blanket and a pillow and earphones too. Alright, let's see. Oh boy. We landed at the Doha airport late, unfortunately, due to some turbulence in the air. So we're only about 20 minutes late, but since we only had a 45-minute layover, which in my opinion is too short, we were unable to make the connection. So the next flight was not available for another 9 hours, so the airline gave us rooms at this hotel, as well as a food voucher for the restaurant where we could stay for those 9 hours and shower and rest and clean up. And then we were on the next flight. Alright, so we didn't make our connection. I don't know why they only do 45-minute layovers. I feel like that shouldn't even be a thing. I feel like it should be at least an hour, but anyways, it is what it is. We were about 10 minutes late. They closed the gate, so we are here in Qatar. It was like 8 hours-ish that we have to wait. So they gave us a hotel, and they also gave us dinner, and then we go back to the hotel, go back to the airport. I'm tired. And then we have a 10-hour flight to Bali. So I'll show you the hotel room. So this is the Century Hotel. Let our final leg of the journey begin. After a long few days, we finally arrived in Bali. Stay tuned to my future videos where I give you more details on where we're staying and the adventures ahead. Thanks, guys.